Hello, 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 and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 100 Baby Challenge. I am just waiting for the obligatory recording software crash, and hoping that that will not happen. I made some changes again. I installed extra shit. Like, try 8 mods, try cleaning out all of the game cache files, and try preventing it from generating store content JPEGs. I even changed ini file to make sure that they can pass through each other when it comes to school. So, in theory, we're gonna get less lag. In practice, the game might explode because I haven't tested this out yet. And if the game does explode, I will not know exactly which change has caused it. So, fun times. Hopefully, it will make it as smooth as a buttery cookie, because that is precisely what I'm going for. I'm going for very smooth. Oh, cool! Outside of the fact you have no friends, you have to come back to school to fulfill your opportunities. We'll give you a grade up. Hopefully. I'm actually wondering, could I make Cinder find himself a partner of sorts? Because I feel like that's gonna be interesting. I mean, it's Cinder, for God's sakes. Everybody hates him for some very bizarre reason. Yeah, you actually will have to cook yourself some waffles. I'm sorry, man. But yes, what are even your traits? Is it the diva that's doing all of it? Because I have a look. Daria, which is a friggin' childish, evil, unlucky, absent-minded sim, is having less issues with her ability to make friends. So when that's the case, you know that something's like really wrong. But yes, as for them, as for Cinder, Daria, Derek, game plan is gonna be kept as pretty much the same. If I can, I will try and get them pairs. But this time, we're just gonna like attempt at getting a pair. I'm so sorry, my cat's falling off. I'm gonna make them attempt at getting a pair, like attempt at romanticizing another sim, and if they can't, then they can't, right? Then we're gonna build them a house. So I'm gonna make conscious effort to be less angry at the game when it doesn't let me propose to sims or get married to them. Like I'm now expecting that outcome, okay? Cerberus is now engaged, and I don't know if I actually did that. I think I couldn't propose to them, so that was something that they did all on their own. So I am so proud of them. I'm so proud of my children. They even got engaged all by themselves. Why do I sound like such an old lady? Because I'm about to be one. Poor Bella. How many D's do we have? 4. Okay, so next up the list is E's. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, if you think I struggled with names starting with the letter D, I'm gonna double struggle with the names starting with the letter E. Oh god, at some point we're gonna reach Y, and the only thing that I can think when I think Y is yikes, and that's not a name, that is a word. I'm fairly certain of this. Ah, you broke my PC. Alrighty then. Okay, game, what's making you hate everything? What's making you have a lag spike? Ah! Okay, all phone stores are now closed. Cool. To know that. Ah, so that's what's dirty. Nobody cleaned that sink. Okay, now kids, you're gonna be trying very hard. If you're a teenager, you're gonna be trying really hard at school. Alrighty? If you're a child, you can do whatever the hell you want. You're allowed to just be children for a while. I am also gonna be tracking your ability to enter the school building because once again, one of the changes that I made. If you can't enter the school building, it was very pointless for me to break the immersion and making sure that you can just pass through everything. If you think that lighting is different in this game. Okay, we're going. It's just because we're going on this that there's an issue. If you think that lighting is different, that's because I also switched post-processing off, which apparently The Sims 3 has a very weird bloom effect that just really freaks out. Okay, so far this is going better. As far as entering the building goes. I mean, we still have quite a queue up front, but it's not as big. And they also haven't dropped their interactions with actually entering the school building. Like 2 school hours in and all the children have nearly walked into the building already. That's an improvement. Haha! We made it into school! Beat that, school! Yeah, that definitely worked a lot better. It might make them enter through each other. Like, when they're approaching the fridge or something, it might make them all take objects from the same object at the same time, creating a very weird sim monstrosity. So we're gonna see. But if this lets me actually have them start their school day, I ain't mad. What's that? You made a single slice of pumpkin pie? What kind of waste is that? Okay. It will let me give you something to do, so there's that. I don't know why she even needed to use salt on grilled cheese, but because I just don't understand the intricacies of sim cooking. Okay, let's make sure that you can still get to the toilet, because the last time you actually bugged out. Yeah, you're cool now. You're fine. You can get to your vomit pot just fine. Which is good. Sure. I mean, Daria still has a lot of days before she ages up, so that's pretty Good choice for me. Yep, see that? They can kind of walk through each other, which is gonna look extra awkward. That's alright though. I'd rather they stick their heads through each other a few times than not be able to access buildings and create incredible amounts of lag. Honestly. Okay, her guest got all the way to the house. She didn't. She decided to do... Who's that? Oh! One of my siblings. But yeah, she decided to do her homework in front of her sibling's house for some reason. No, we're not letting Jellybean come out and play. That's... No, thank you. That's a bit scary. I know that Brandy's like one of our kids. I'm pretty sure. It can't be my sibling. But I'm not gonna be making friends for friggin' celebrity points. It's just not a thing I do. Ah, she's like literally at the door here. Okay, somebody come in and let your sibling in. Randy! I am so happy to see you. It's been for forever. Oh, right. I don't... That's... We lived in the same household, but we never even knew each other. I have some trivial complaints. Please listen to them. They're very important to me right now. Oh, you hate me. Everybody hates Cinder. Everybody does. Don't want to do things that improve my celebrity points. F off. So everybody's doing their homework. She has just finished doing her homework. This bathroom is not taken, so you can use it. I'm kind of happy that I have two. My kid just literally ended up feeding herself by licking that plate. I can't see that I can't say that I'm mad about it though. Okay, everyone has managed to retire to bed successfully and we're a bit stir crazy. Okay, in their world it's Saturday, which in Murta's terms normally means set the timer, go too fast, and don't care about whatever happens to them. I would suggest our founder to actually use a bed. I sent her out to the spa, and she came back from it. What are you doing and why are you sneaking? Oh, that's why. This is very creepy. Stop trying to scare your sibling. Please do something useful, like wash the dishes. But yes, I sent her to the spa for a quick massage. That got rid of the stir-crazy moodlet and fulfilled some of her wishes, which is all good. If you want to use a trampoline or interact, absolutely anything goes. Today is just a day when I let you guys loose. Normally I would send you to do something money-wise, but that's not entirely fair, especially when currently we do have cash. Okay, cat crisis averted, and it seems like Derek is having rumors being spread around them. Other than that, outside of breaking objects and socializing, people didn't do much. Okay, they also sneezed on each other. Okay, at 3 PM it's about time for my panda to actually get out of bed. Most of what has happened so far is Sims just shooing themselves out of bathrooms. Okay, we should be back in the exact same space and time where we have left off. My game decided to crash on me. I am gonna be monitoring that. Because there's another person that had crashes specifically every 30 minutes. And he fixed that by using another executable to modify his original executable in order to make the game use more than 2 GB of RAM. Techie stuff. You know. Do you remember when games used to just be like, take it out the box and play? Because I do. I really miss that. I really miss that. Though here's another thing that I realized. Interestingly enough, if you're playing through the same day twice, some things will happen as if they're scripted. Such as, you will receive the exact same child back home with you when they're coming back from school. There are tiny bit differences, such as he got opportunity to read a book and she got opportunity to get a charisma skill point instead of writing skill point. So both of them will get an increased school performance there, but yeah, the price of that was losing like 30 minutes of progress. So it's not like somebody should be jealous that like, oh my god, you got more opportunities, means that you get to go through the game faster. Well, first of all, that's not actually really helpful for me right now, because this is the last pregnancy one way or another, and no way are they moving out before she gives birth. So it doesn't matter at this point. I can be as slow or as fast as I want to be. I'm choosing to be faster rather than slower, but that's just personal preference. Aww, my poor Daria is reliving her childhood. Hey, at least she did have one. There's that. Some of my Sims just don't get one. Ah! Welcome back to our random celebrity status for unclear reasons as to why. My favorite. They want to be friends with each other, and both of them wants to win 10 games, so I'm thinking that this is a match made in heaven. That's what they can do. Throughout the whole day, every day now. Just play video games. Reminds me a lot of my own life, except that they're not recording a YouTube video, and they don't have to mess about with their games for hours to make him work. I bet it's not EA games that they're playing as well. Just hit the bed. He wants to paint expensive paintings and he wants to catch fish, which is perfectly fine with me. I can just leave you there fishing every single day, every day. Okay, every sim that I'm responsible for outside of the mother is now asleep. And there's a guy just standing outside, because that is what guys like to do in our neighborhood. They just love stalking my doors, which is a bit creepy, but apparently we have quite the celebrity status, so who can blame them? Aw, she wants to become a grandparent. I'm just gonna save this wish because at some point our adult children will start having children. Okay, it is Sunday, 6 AM, and my Sims World has just barely survived a regular 3 AM freeze, so we're just throwing down a save for that. I don't even know how Befriend Two Celebrities wish ended up being there, but I am gonna remove it. There we go, my very pregnant sim just remembered that her other daughter exists, which is good. And these two are endlessly playing against each other, and it seems like their score so far is pretty even. Derek has 2 wins and Dee has 3. None of them are up to 10 wins yet, as they would wish. Daria, because reading names are hard, I was like, is that Doris? No, that isn't Doris. She just wants to improve her skills very often, so that's what I'm letting her do. Derek is now full-on cool with the uncool. It's fine with me, we're just here trying to win some video games, yo. That's all that we're doing. 3-3 now. Okay, this is most definitely not the first time that we're having a baby. There's absolutely no reason to have this reaction. They're like proper freaking out. I mean, I suppose these 2 kids, like Dorian, Doris and Dee, they have never seen this happen, but every single other person should be very aware that our mother just has a lot of children. Okay, pick something that your sister can play. She can't play FIFA, unfortunately. And there goes my TV. That's not very good.
Oh, goggle. Yeet. Huh?
There's like one console that just continuously reappears here. I mean, I don't mind, but it's a bit weird. Come back home, Mr. Fisher. Food to get. Doris is so lazy, she keeps on just really wanna use that rocking chair. Like, It's just a kid that wants some sleep. Constantly. So how is baby having going? Hmm? Okay, so we have a boy. Can be Eric. And that's it. That is the last child that we got. That means that all the seeds here will belong to thee. Oh, that was very productive. It's literally the fact that he's a diva. He just keeps on complaining about everything. That's why people don't like him. And yes, our ending total for kids was 10. And it seems that only teenagers can do gardening, which is fine. It means that when the age is up, what she's gonna be doing is gardening. But for this episode, we are gonna end it right here because I don't want to lose that baby. I mean, we made a baby, we gave birth to a baby. I don't want it to go away. So thank you for watching and see you the next time, and we'll be able to test how does the stability of the game hold on.